Stage 2 is a very difficult level in the beginning here. This corridor is, I call it the corridor of chaos, because it is very difficult to keep everything dead on both sides, otherwise you get extremely overwhelmed by homing bullets. My best advice for this, because I die a lot in this section in the beginning of Stage 2, quite often during my loops, and the best that I can really suggest is to not move so much. Do kind of some micro movements and kind of guide the bullets in direction, kind of like how I'm going up here, just so you can buy yourself some time so that you can kind of escape the corridor later on. And I'll tell you what I'm talking about in just a minute here. But try to just how I'm micro adjusting. Try to pick up as much energy as you can when you see them. You can see here I get extraordinarily low. And I kind of go over to try and escape in this little safe area here to try and buy myself some time. And this is where I almost die. It's a really rough spot to be in. But eventually you do get some energy pickups and you can stock yourself back up. Just don't get hit again. Here's another section where you can kind of get caught in the corridor. It does supply you with plenty of energy for you to shoot your missiles, so absolutely do so. Do remember here that just the presence of these little crawlers can't hit you. They don't have to fire at you. So if you hover over them with your ship, you will be hit by them by just them being there. In this section, I like focusing on the ground enemies first, because their shots can overwhelm you and take up a lot of the screen. So anytime that those are targetable, use your energy, shoot missiles, and keep your ground shot locked. Don't really pay attention to the ground enemies here. Can't really kill it in time. Just stay off to the side and kill the swarms. In this section, don't worry about getting hit so much. It supplies you with plenty of shields once you kill these big turrets here. But these enemies can be a little annoying because they will fly right into your face and hit you. There is a stage 2 boss. I would advise that you keep your shot on homing. Let the homing shots do the work and just focus on the dodge. These turrets can be very difficult. There's no precise pattern, but you can do some pretty large sweeps and kind of guide the bullets away. The first set of beam here that comes from the middle objects, you can't fit into that yet, but you can eventually, and you'll see in just a minute here. But try to focus on those turrets first and foremost. Oh, you got this part. Yeah, you have to move up. Otherwise, you will die in there. They will continue to hit you over and over again. After those turrets are taken care of, the boss is pretty easy from here on. This is where you keep yourself... Well, it's not going to shoot it here, but you do keep yourself in the middle. Yeah, just do very minor micro adjusting in here. That is stage 2 boss complete. On to stage 3.